Cool. Oh my goodness. Let's get a nice little picture or something. Look at how nice. Ooh, I like that. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Coming from you deep inside. That is not big. Anyways. Okay. You guys see me? All right. Oh Lord. I did have time to eat. I did. I stopped at my favorite restaurant and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's awesome. It's called Taco Shells. Great restaurant, I'm telling you. I don't know. Anybody ever heard of Taco Shells? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. They have them all over the place. Okay. They have them all over the place. And South. They have them all over the place. How many people have ever heard of Taco Shells? Anyways, Taco Shells is an awesome place. Very nice place to eat. You guys are doing it all. I'll tell you, you guys are amazing. I love that. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. Lord have mercy, I do appreciate y'all. That's what we got. I got this cool little new device here. It's kind of, that's off. We can brighten it up. We can look scary-fied. Ooh, I like that. What's that do? Oh, wow. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty wild, isn't it? It's cool as hell. We got some real life right there. Let's go right here. There we go. Now, okay. So, Ernie taco shells. Exactly, yeah. Well, anyways, I had two nice homemade tacos. It was really, really nice. Really good. So, what'd you guys eat? What'd you guys have? I know you guys we probably absent about 40 minutes. I went over to Jay for Justice. Oh, God. And, I like to, just make myself known a little bit. And then, of course, she's like, oh, he's just here to get plugged. He's just here to plug his channel. No, I was not here to plug my channel. I was actually wanting to talk to you more about your role and stuff. But since you had to be a bitch about it as usual, I understand why, Mr. Sheriff diddled you. I can see that. I mean, I really can't see that part, but yeah. Anyways, let's get out of that. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We got pizza. Who's had some stuff over here? Okay, so what do we got going on here? We got pizza. Who's had some stuff over here? Is Benny out of hell? Benny's doing damage control. Right? Trans pause. When he says trans pause, I'm wondering if he's calling it Chaslin. I don't know. We don't know that, do we? But anyways, he's got to do damage control. He is the official spokesperson for the Wales family, Benny has to do that. That's Benny's job. Don't even know it again. He's got a notebook over there. When you see Benny start writing shit down on paper, shit hit the fan. It's hit the fan. When you see him not have a show about Ernie Shell, shit's hit the fan. Okay. Tina gave it up a while ago. Tina, you can't be giving her, oh! Did you ever notice how when we start, like pause? I couldn't hit the pause button, or I couldn't hit the mute button fast enough. The fact of the matter is, I don't know who these people are when it comes to being Jose or whoever. I really don't want to know. I know where Jose hangs out. I know how Jose met Benny. That's all that matters. To me, after that, well, it's easy to put together. It's simple. It's easy to put together. Timeline, everything. If you go by their timeline, then they're screwed. They're screwed. But I think that I am. I'm like that old wise old gal just sits and goes, around. Actually doing reality, and you're in with reality. Today, let me tell you a little bit about what happened. Today, I had to make a quick trick. I've been watching too much of Benny and Chaslin's homemade videos. Oh my God. I had to make a quick trip in and out. And, oh my God, it's hilarious. Freaking hilarious. People find out. Ugh. So we're waiting on some people to get in here. We're going to play the rest of the Don Will's phone call. Got about an hour, really. How many people have heard the other parts? Wait a minute. Ernie, Missouri Mama went right to Benny's and said you made her suicidal and apologized to him for being mean in the past. I don't understand. Oh God. No, we're waiting on the call. The call's going to be long, guys. You won't miss the call. By the time that call's played, it's until how many people's going to be in here. Oh, my God. The secrets of CW with H came out. Oh, Lord. Well, what was happening with that? What was determined with that? Oh, my gosh. Lord, it's hard to be a bachelor, man. I got girls that can cook. I got girls that can clean. I got girls that can do anything in between. I don't really put it into that, but, anyways. One motherfucker going, I'll strangle single silver bells. That scares them to death when I hum it. I'm like, People say here and text me, like, oh, my God, you're making them mad as hell when you do that. You're scaring the shit out of them. Oh, man, it's all fun and games, right? It's all good. Oh, my God. I love that song. That's going to be probably one of my favorite songs now. I ain't gonna lie, I love that. I go down the road, I was like, yeah. Okay, let's get this done. Let me find out what we got going on here. And Trisha's lied earlier that Lindsay wasn't protected custody. Can you explain what that means? Well, I can explain that, Trisha. That means she's in protected custody. That means she's safe. We have it all. Remember that. When I say we have it all, I mean we have it all. We have it all. Right now. I could say for Summer Wells, in the case for Summer Wells, the best is yet to come. And smile will be. Many of you all have fell down a rabbit hole sometime in your life. You went down some kind of conspiracy and you just couldn't come back out. How many people have done that? How many have done that? Raise your hands if you found down something and you just like, and it looks so true. Everything was so true. Can't tell you all about those deep dark tunnels. Catch you, Mr. Gumby. You can tell what it's like to stalk people, can't you, Mr. Gumby? You see, I remember when you come up on panel, you was really nice. But then you remember I know everything about you. You was like, how do you know? How do you know? I never talked to you before in my life. But that's the way things work, Mr. Gumby. You see, I knew exactly where you were at. I knew that you had places in Tennessee. I knew about New Mexico, didn't I, Mr. Gumby? You never talked to me before. So how did I know? How did I know? How did I know, Mr. Gumby? How did I know you being here tonight where I could give you help? It's easy. It's too easy. Predator Nation. People said Predator Nation was this and that, but the whole time, we was. We was this and that. But you didn't know what exactly we was. Yeah. You didn't know exactly what we was, right? You didn't know exactly what we was and what we stood for. Get your big ass in the back. Oh, hell. It's a party up here now. Oh, wow. Oh, Lord. Oh. Let me get my damn lie. I'm set on. Oh, boy. Oh. Yes, you're right, Angel. That was a good little setup we did there, I guess. I guess I take a little bit of credit for that. No, you take credit for that. I gave you a link earlier, Mission.
Hey, wait a second. I'm getting the kids in the back. Wait a minute.
Mute out, Tina. Good deal. That's such a lovely place there. Such a lovely place. Let me show you something that hurts like hell, guys. That shit right there hurts. I won't lie to you. It hurts. It hurts really, really bad. But we're not worried about BK. BK is all part of the big plan. It's going down. Everybody say happy birthday to BK. He got a special birthday tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, I know. I already know what Jose said. We already know what Jose said. We knew before the whole thing. Before the video was played. I think Jose gave a little bit too much information, don't you? Do I think Jose is lying? I think Jose was there. Actually, I know Jose was kind of there. But we'll see. But as long as it leads to an answer, someone's always going to escape. Remember that. But we get an answer at least, right? We're going to get an answer.
Hello.
What have you done to the poor man that you've been messaging?
I don't know. I'm not there to see it.
Okay.
It's pretty intimidating, though.
Oh, it's very intimidating. Did you see what he said?
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I bumped into him up at the courthouse, and all he could do, I thought he was a big old guy. And shit, I bumped into him. He's like, sir, anything you want, we'll help you out. Anything you want. I said, clean this damn town up. And it about knocked him in his shirt the shit out of him. He's supposed to be a sheriff.
Gaslighting.
I know.
For everybody on all ends is all I see, really.
Everybody gaslights.
Yeah, sad.
That's all it is. They're going to find out that we don't.
It's so disappointing because we literally wasted so many hours of trying to work with them. So it's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Sad.
Well, just think about it. You're going to have a new sheriff here soon.
Yep.
One who's may even, he might be a mid-batch, Stan.
Yeah. You don't want to be a cop.
I don't want to be a cop.
I don't either.
I want to be one of those, I might not want to be under the cover one, but I don't want to be, how do you say it? Undercover?
Undercover.
Oh, not under the cover. Oh, I thought I might be under the cover. I didn't know.
Yeah, it depends on the cop, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. A couple of them now, Lord. I like to be under the sheets. The cover, man.
Yeah. So, no joy. Yes, I'm always joyous. I'm just tired. We've been working really hard. So, but we got a lot of good news today as far as legal-wise. So,
Never look at those things until you get it.
yeah, well, at least we're finding out stuff, and then we get to share that with the people so the people aren't gaslit anymore. So,
Oh, yeah.
that's kind of what Predator Hunter Nation is. Predators come in all walks of life,
Oh, yeah.
and all kinds of walks of life for prey. So,
You know, I can tell when he texts you back, message you back, he was scared shitless.
I mean,
I'm thinking about messaging him because he blocked me one time and had to unblock because they found out that people run for sheriff. He can't block people. And then, anyway, we'll just talk about that later. I like to talk
what's
about
sad when you haven't committed a crime and you haven't done anything wrong, and then you go to the highest level in the police department, and then they smile at you and lie to you and act like they're doing something, and all along there you find out that they're actually doing something against you, even though you are the law-abiding legal citizen that.
Yeah, it does. It makes it a lot harder to deal with.
I mean, that's why people are cop haters and situations like that, and it sucks because it doesn't have to be that way. I mean, cops are supposed to protect and serve law-abiding citizens, so, and I know that we don't break any laws, and I don't care what any of these trolls say. I know we don't, so that's
Well, no, it's just, Lord, somebody gave me $2. Lord, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me $2.
So, I'm not sure where we were at in this. I don't know if you've listened to.
Let's just back it up a little bit. Let's back it up probably about 10 minutes in,
I don't know where that is, though, because I did listen to where I thought we had done it. We'd stopped it at. Wait a minute. Let's see.
Is that what he said he's going to leave the country?
He's getting job elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I think 17 minutes is where we quit. How about this?
He is a break.
We got to turn off this. Yeah.
Oh, we do, man. It is right. Hell, I didn't think we didn't have that combo, but we do, man. I understand that, man. I understand that. Oh, my God. But I think things are going to turn around in the next little bit. I think so. I think there's so many people that are I don't know, but I think it's going to turn around, man. I know, man. But, oh, dude, I know.
Nice.
You have no idea, Cheryl. Let me ask you a question, Bob. How the hell do you even know Cheryl? Yeah.
went down. I turned. I've never been on Facebook or YouTube in my entire damn life. Okay. I turned to Facebook and YouTube in hopes of it being like my daughter's second life.
Okay.
That's the only. I've never been on any of this crap in my entire life, and I never will again. So I'm gonna do. I only talk to you out of somewhat respect. I don't.
Okay, I understand. I believe that. I'm glad we got the name called, by the way.
I don't think it's delete everything. I don't want to know any people anymore. Except for some good people. I'm on my way out. And there's some people that's not here right now. I'm on my way to another part of the country as soon as I can. And I did all the work. I don't ever want to hurt them.
Wow.
I'm trying to find. Trying to say my daughter. I'm crazy. I can't say my daughter. I'll do anything to say my daughter. But what's of it? You can't be good. Let's say 8 months.
Pause it.
There's a lot of them.
Do you notice how Don just automatically comes out and says there's a lot of predators in our area? He just automatically said that. There's no reason for him to say there's a lot of predators in our area. No reason at all. But he does. He does. Well, Cheryl, I don't care about what you think and what you believe. And anyways, I don't even think that's your real names, to be honest with you. I don't think that's anyways. I don't want to talk about it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going with it. There's another $2. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So you think it's a predator? Do you think it was a predator?
Well, there's a something I know, man. The straight up truth. Everything that my wife said, everything that I said, straight up truth.
That was Candus.
We don't know who, which we did. If we might go live in miracle, I don't think we will.
I don't give a hope on your daughter's life.
I don't give a hope. No, but the only real one now is in our Christ, in our Lord Jesus Christ. This is an evil world. You know that.
Yeah. Well, I've seen things. I've seen something that Sherry turned some stuff. I didn't know what was going on with that.
Sherry turns everything in. Whatever.
Is she just doing that for views?
And I don't have no.
No, I'm talking about her. Sherry.
Oh, Sherry, yeah. I should know, bitch. All I can say about that.
Oh, man, dude. I was like, hell, you guys was like, she was like going handling your shit, man. I was like, damn, dude. And now she's like doing some shit.
No, but she's not trying to bring up all that. She ain't no friend. She ain't a friend or something.
No, she's the one originally that ruined our interview, man, and made you think I was a bad person.
No, he wasn't a bad person. Though, but I seen he hanging with the what do you call it, the psychics or something like that. That's what put me out.
Was he gone? I didn't even know that about them people. There were two elderly people that come and ask us, because everybody else helped them. And they gave us a bunch of stuff, and they're like, here, we need help. And I was like, well, why would nobody help them? I don't know. I still don't know about no damn psychics. And when we got there, he started pulling out the boxes and shit. You see me, I'm staying the hell away from everything. I'm just looking. I stay the hell away from that, bro.
Hey, Tina, pause it.
Dude, I'm scared of ghosts.
And that's the truth. I am really scared to go. But the fact of the matter is,
He's not lying.
okay, so here's the thing. I'm scared of death of ghosts. Okay, big deal. If I see a ghost, I can run faster than any human out there. I don't care. I'll break records. It don't matter. I can run faster than a cheetah. But here's the fact of the matter is, Don Wells talks about these people who asked us to come out and help. Tina, we still have the files and the maps of that whole area that was searched already. Remember in the folder? I think that folder was. So we had a folder. We were given a folder that had this huge map and it had this huge print-offs in it. Everywhere people searched, it had a line, it had a grid. I kept those. I kept all those. I still study them every once in a while because I didn't know nothing about the area. We was in the water. We was there for 7 hours. We was in the water. We searched everywhere because the owner of that place, the owner people, told his manager, if Summers be found, she'll be found in that rut. And that's the place where that smell came from. And the police had went there and didn't search it because they didn't want to go into the bushes or whatever. And then later on, those boxes and crates was moved. So, we try our best. We always try our best. And everything we do, we didn't know what we was even getting into. We was just helping. We was just there trying to help. That was it. But, after we got there, we was told to do things a certain way. And I didn't agree with it, but it was part of the operation. Let's just call it that. I'm just going to be honest with you, Ivory. I'm just going to be honest with you. If I see something rise up and it looks like it's been dead, the harmless bat that I get into it with it all the time, drafting through the lies, I'm scared to death of that woman. That woman looks like a zombie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Y'all get mad at me or whatever, but she looks like something from Resident Evil just escaped from some factory or something. I don't know. But anyways, let's play the rest of it. Dana. She'll be all right. She'll be here in a second.
All right, there you go.
Well, you read your Bible, brother. There's no such thing as those. But there are evil spirits.
I know that. Evil spirits can get inside people.
You know, and they do.
Pause that. Okay, earlier in the phone call, guys. Pause that, Tina.
Okay, I'm pausing.
Earlier in the phone call, he said that an evil spirit took Summer. He says that an evil spirit took Summer. And now he talks that there's no such thing as ghosts, that it's only evil spirits. And then he says evil spirits can get inside people. Okay, go ahead.
We have angels around those spirits. I don't know how to call it. But this evil world comes to say, it's not. It's horrific.
Wow. So,
got my daughter. I'm evil spirit, whatever. But my daughter. You know that. What do that means? If my daughter's dead, just guarantees a lot of resolution. That's for a lot of gold.
Pause it. He said, Don said this right here. If my daughter's dead, she has a lot of gold. A lot of gold. And then I asked him, gold. You see, earlier he talks about it refers to money in this. And he talks about a cult and the evil spirit. Well, if you put all that together, it leads right to a what? And think about this. The summer moon, what was it? Solstice was 6 days later, after she got found missing. But then he's talking about, yes, exactly, guys. But he's talking about what? A lot of gold. Why? I mean, why use the word gold? We know at heaven you don't, she's not at gold. I mean, I don't understand this. It's this time. Why would we use that? Why would we do that?
And I would like to point out that some of these cults actually believe that the sacrifice little lambs go straight to heaven. And he did mention Satanism.
He does mention Satanism. He does. Now, I mean, he says, and if she is dead. Listen to what he said. And if she is dead. And I don't know, did he say she's worth a lot, or did she say she's earned a lot? How did he say that? How did he say that?
I don't know, you want me to rewind it a little bit?
Just a little bit to where he says that. Listen, and I don't know why he even says that. Listen.
And they gave us a bunch of stuff. They said, here, we need help. And I was like,
push it closer, Dina.
It doesn't get closer.
Okay.
so,
But there it is. The evil spirit got my daughter. That's what he starts talking about it. Now go ahead.
Let me pause it. That's
Go
what
ahead. Okay. He said, and if my daughter's dead, she has a guaranteed smile, and that's worth a lot of gold.
a guaranteed spot in
Okay.
heaven.
Okay, a guaranteed spot in heaven, and that's worth a lot of gold, is what he says. Okay. I wish this was clearer. We could hear a lot better.
I know, sorry.
You don't have a Bluetooth you can hook your phone to, do you?
I can't post it online. We don't post it as a video.
What are you talking about? I mean, can you hook your phone
It's
to
40 minutes.
can you hook your phone to a Bluetooth speaker? You could hear it
I gotta see where mine is.
like a small.
Hold on for a second. I can do that.
Okay, cool deal. She blocked her. Okay, we'll just throw her out of here then. Good deal. She's got me blocking you. Throw her out. Thank you. Throw her out. She's one of these porn bomb. That's so sad that people want to do that to you. They don't care about finding something. She cares nothing about that. Dickelina don't care about that. I mean, Nickelina, sorry about that. Thank you. Oh, wow. Who cares, Nickelina? I'm not going to even. You're not worth CPS's time. Really, I promise you that. You're not worth that. You're a skank looking for a bank. That's it. Now there. Skank looking for a bank. That's your nickname, by the way. I mean, here we are, something important. I mean, this is something I waited for 8 months to get. Lena's hell bent on destroying everybody. I ain't worried about Nickelina. I laugh at her. When they find out who she is, and you'll laugh even more. I'm going to show you who she is. I'm going to show you who her plug is and all that. Ain't that right, Nickelina? We got to find out where you get that dope at, right, girl? We already did. Just get really interested, Nickelina. So you better be making all the phone calls you can. Because you already destroyed yourself for me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, Lord.
Everybody ready?
I'm ready, brother. Thank you.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's what it is. A lot of financial gain, bro. A lot of financial gain.
That's a hard thing.
Somebody in the background, Xander. That's all right.
Some people are such a world of, So, we have to be in here. People need you. That's the commandments to do right.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that some Wales, was she really, a lot of people was confused about what she was even wearing. I was looking at it into it. I was like, what the hell was she even wearing when she went missing?
But what I remember was, after my swimming that day, my mom put her in some dry clothes. She was wore out, of course, my beautiful baby. I love her with all my heart, brother. You have to understand. But my mom always put her in dry clothes, and she always also did like the instructor because she was wore out at the day, on that day. When I got home, finding those cactuses and whatever they were. So I can't imagine sorry bastard to come up here and took her out of our basement. Or, she might
Stop.
So,
Did you hear what he said? He said, I can't imagine the sorry bastard that came up here and took her out of our basement. Well, I thought that maybe she didn't go missing from the basement, did she? I mean, and then he goes, and then he tries to change it off. But you see, the question was opening the question that I asked him. And I got him tied up in him going into it, and he just went in a little bit too further. But he says, I can't imagine the sorry bastard that came up here, right, and took her out of our basement. And it said she was outside. Exactly, that's what I'm getting at. So which one was it? What happened? You see, we don't even know anymore, and I don't even believe the timeline now. Because if you put the same people who are eyewitnesses and the people who are the main suspects in the play, well, you have no leads. When they're the same people, you have no leads. Think about that. The news reported it. TVI2 did. They had her outside. Exactly. So what does that do now, guys? If you ask yourself the question, what does that? I know the news reported outside. Did anybody remember about how the door in the basement was at first? Exactly, with no handles? Yep, exactly. So how the hell did anybody get from outside the basement? You see, timeline changes. Exactly. You see, there's a reason these trolls want us to stop, and they don't want to play this video here. And they're doing everything they can these last few days on this. But let's continue on, Xander. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
And we know somebody to grab her and take her out here. We know that for a fact. Even in the wood border, they don't. I go for that. That's what happened. My wife's been crying 8 months straight. She just got through crying. I don't give a about her not.
Yeah. So when when she went missing and everything, like when they got her out of the basement or whatever, did they just run off with her, or she just gone?
Well, if you're going to commit a crime and she doesn't want to get the vehicle and get far as possible, if you commit some sort of crime, you're just going to sit around with your life.
Exactly. And then, a lot of people, they mentioned that shit. I mean, I've seen some crazy shit about the wild shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? People send me pictures. I've got like 1,000 messages like, look at this shit. But you're right, man. If people are gonna get somebody and just run out of the house with them or whatever, that's crazy, man.
I mean, I commit some crime, whatever kind of crime it was. Even if I get robbed, drug dealer, I'm gonna get far away.
Yeah.
I heard
You understand people?
It just said even if I was going to go and, I mean, in the same sentence, or in the same paragraph, in the same conversation, if I was going to go and do a crime and I was going to go and rob a drug dealer, we just sold it for drugs, guys. If you can't see that right now, and you can't see what that's over, then, I mean, if you can't see it, why would you say if you're going to go and rob a drug dealer? If any crime in the world you can commit, why would you name drugs in the same conversation that your daughter's mentioning it? You see? It's too much. It's too much. Go ahead.
Kill me or whatever.
Exactly. So
Whatever it is. Whatever situation.
exactly, but you're exactly right, man. And you know, even like I tell everybody, I'm not even looking into it. I get attacked from nothing. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, what are they doing this to me? I don't know about this shit. I only see shit that people put on there. Some like Robin or the name Robin. I don't know who the hell it is.
Robin was Summer's church teacher. Summer loved Robin all the time. And you know, I said in church with Robin the other day. And I heard Robin singing. And the other way, the positivity that comes up Robin, and I understood suddenly. My Summer looked up to her so much, I just broke down and started crying.
Oh my god, man! That's horrific, bro. That's horrific. I mean,
it's okay, bro. God has this. God has this.
You're right about that, Don. God knows about this.
Better days are coming, brother. I promise you that. Better days are coming, brother. Better days are coming. They are. What? Yeah, I know.
All the people will be there, so I implore you as a friend and myself, because I've been dealing bro. I've been giving into this horrific keeping stuff and just blowing up, and I'm getting drawn into it. I'm just going to attack everybody. I'm losing my mind.
That's what it does, Don. You got to calm down.
Right? I don't. It's just such a evil world. No.
You know, you told the story. You told the same story 1,000 times, man. I know that. You've had to. You've had to. People doing that to you. I know. But you know, when somebody gets somebody out of the basement, runs out real fast with them, a little bit of hell, they have to get away fast. They have to get away fast.
Oh yeah.
What?
I wouldn't think much to do that, though. I mean, it really wouldn't. You know, it should be done. You know, it should be done. And the kind of work you do and everything else, you know. Tell me.
Yeah, with access. I mean, I don't know.
You see, Don knows I know. Don knows I know. And that's why he keeps saying the kind of work you do, Ernie, you know, Ernie, it can be done. See, right after this, we start talking about how kids go missing and how he talks about nobody knows where kids go. And I tell him, they don't just vanish into thin air, Don. And he's like, TBI don't know. The FBI don't know. All these people, you don't even know, Ernie, where they go. But see, he's mistaken. I do know where they go because I was once one of those kids. But thank God I was rescued. Go ahead and play it.
I gotta say this real quick, just because I'm thinking of it. I'm really impressed that you remember how that conversation went, because you just had the conversation. You did not listen to this since, like, how many weeks ago?
Long time ago.
Anyways, anybody saying that Ernie is dumb or doesn't have a memory, this is pretty impressive, because this is a long conversation, and he remembers it without having to listen to it. All right, I'll go ahead. Yep.
I didn't look at the diagram on your house or nothing, but was there access to the basement doors? I mean, how many entrances you got in the house?
Well, my boys, I was just going to basement door to door here, but my boys would always leave the basement door unlocked all the time. I close that all the time, but I can't leave the door unlocked. You know, talk about 3 boys, and I go downstairs sometimes. I can't do that. They get a fight, a struggle or whatever, and they run out back door and go here and there, and leave the door wide open the whole time.
How's the boys doing now? You got the boys on? Everything?
Good shape, they're really good shape. They're probably in better condition than I could ever do for them right now. It really bothers me. There's nothing I can do about it.
No.
I mean, I'm construction worker, doing the best I can. I don't think I'll create money or anything.
I've been seeing shit on the internet, man. I don't know this guy, but I've been hearing all the crazy shit. I mean, you hear all the stuff about the Jose dude. Who the fuck is that? Is it Jose or Jose? Jose? What's his name? Jose?
I don't know.
It's about a Jose.
Pause it. You see, he does know Jose, right, guys? Right? Why would he say he don't know who Jose is? You see, that's my point exactly. That's my point exactly, guys. That's my point exactly. Because I can put Jose there at the time of the crime. Remember, I was the one that ran the truck numbers, and I ran the store number of where he was at on the day of June 15th. And the direction he was headed was towards Summers. So, wow. I mean, we're talking about he bought guns. He said he got into a fight with Jose. He said, yes, he's a liar. Yep. So Jose was there? Yep. So why not mention who Jose was? Now, let me ask you a question now. Let's really get into this. I've not done this in years. I've not had to be an investigator in a long, long time. But if I remember my training, Facebook Jose is the real Jose, guys. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Let me pause it a second, guys. I've actually got somebody very important right here. Okay. Look at that. So, guys, you guys can make up your own minds on what you want to believe on anything. But why would he say he don't know who Jose is? And the whole time I knew what I was going to ask. And I knew what his answer should have been. But it wasn't. Jose knew why the couch was there. Let's think about this, guys. Jose had nothing to do with this. Chronic exposed. I don't know about that. Jose said he was at the house. And Vaughn was in Utah. I didn't think that made sense. But he don't know who Jose is. So let's go ahead.
Builders are fired off of now. So this time, I don't know
What about getting like a GoFundMe or something? Set up. There's enough people that, you know.
It's because of all these people. It's because of all these people Facebooking my boss's wife, and she's so tore up. It's bad. It's so bad, you know. And they're hacking my bosses. They're hacking everybody to know. You know, trying to tear us up every damn way and everything else.
No, after Summer went missing, did you have any weird phone calls or any messages or anything?
Oh man, it was bad from day one because I went to Facebook and you know, at first I had almost 3,000 friends. You know, and these were people that was pretending to be my friend and everything else, and thinking they're gonna, I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Don't think about that shit, man, right now, dude. That's bullshit. Don't do that, because you're gonna go down in a path you don't want to go. Don't do that. Be happy and be, you know, just be productive, bro. Because you know the mind, you know how the mind wanders, man. The mind can wander anywhere, wherever you want to take it to. Let me ask you, if I was to have an extraction team right now, then I could sit there. Go ahead, I can hear.
Pause it.
Okay.
That's what Candus is getting mad as hell.
Oh no.
Candus sees what I'm doing. Because I got Don's mind wandering right now. His mind is off. And he'll tell me at this point, he'll tell me anything I want to ask. Because I got him in that mode. Candus comes out, and when she's due to the conversation, she hears me asking questions. She's like, get off there. You can't talk to him. No, he's not to talk to. Wow.
And Cam even made it. We think it's Cam. It sounds just like Cam. Someone in the background is behind Candus's voice, agreeing for Don to not talk to Ernie.
Cam.
It sounds like Cam.
It's Cam.
I don't know. It does.
Cam. I want to have Cam up on phone call or something. I ain't gonna put him on panel. I want to have Cam on here. Let me and him have a little discussion about that night. About if he was really there or not. You see, I've got a few questions I could ask him, and I think it would go over really well for you, the people. And I think that more people that know about it, and more people can get something done about it. Now, look at that. Jose said he was the one who made Summer get out of the shower with Don. Wow. Now, Andrew Hiltz is in here watching.
Didn't Andrew and I know Jose when he talked to you online the other day?
Well, I don't know. No, he knows Jose. He knows who Jose is. Me and Andrew had some talks. We've had some good talks. You know, as far as Andrew goes, you know, Andrew said what he said. So I can't put something on a man that he don't want to say. You know, it's everybody's right to choose. It's what I believe. I've always believed that. I know.
I was thinking, but I thought he said he didn't know Jose. But I mean,
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's in the chat. He did it.
Yep.
But I think when people find out what this man says next, I think it's really going to be really, really shattering. But let's continue on, folks.
Tell her I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm being nice and talk to you.
I know. It's all my church too, so it's a fucking out of it. Okay. Go ahead. I'm trying to listen.
That's okay, man. So she don't even know me, Don. I ain't gonna know you guys. Never.
She talks to me the same fucking way.
Well, she's with you, old dude. She has to know you.
She talks to me the same damn way.
Oh my god.
I've been with her for 13 years, 14 years. She talks to me the same damn way. She don't feel bad.
I'm not got you on. I don't have you on live or nothing, Don. I wouldn't do that way. I'm trying to talk to you. I promise. I'm not trying to get nothing out of you guys. I just want to talk. Well, then what am I doing, Candus?
You lied to my husband. That's what you do.
Candus, he already told me that he got nothing to do with the Summer Wells missing. I mean, so, I mean, no, I don't have. Okay, you do, man.
Exactly. Pause it.
She said, and I do.
Pause it. She pretty much admitted, guys, that she does. I mean, it's not that hard to see. You see, when I refer to Don and said he's already told me he already told me he had nothing to do with it. See, she automatically had to give me an answer that I already knew. Because she does. She plainly says it. Now, there you go. There you go. She just said, but I did. Simple. Mic drop. That's what that should be. That should be open and closed. Interrogate the hell out of it. That is so simple. How easy was that? That's all I was waiting for. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Tina, I need to mute this a second. Pause a second. Hold on 1 second. Pause. And I need you to call me on Messenger. Thank you. Okay. Are we still on the speaker?
I hope so. Let's see.
I don't think we are.
Wait.
You're an
Yeah,
asshole,
we are.
are you?
You're an
Well,
asshole.
you don't have nothing to do with it, right?
No,
Uh-oh.
I don't have nothing to do with my non-resident.
Okay, then why you jumping on me? I was sitting there having a good conversation with your husband.
Okay, so we need to put it back on the speaker.
You know, if I had an extraction,
What?
It's not on speaker.
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, I can hear it. Your phone.
Well, it's not playing out on my phone anymore. It's playing on the speaker.
Okay, well, I mean, okay.
All right. I'm a bit closer. Can anybody hear that?
I can't hear nothing with the.
You're right. Let me play it.
With my daughter, Ernie.
I know you do. I know you do.
Can you not hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of people out here in this world. She captured the heart of the nation.
But the thing I have from her is the way you treat me.
How much read you, Candus? I haven't done nothing to you. You listen to everybody.
Hey, Ernie,
Yeah, bro.
for instance, the other morning when you thought that we was attacking your family,
I have never been to
the other morning you thought I was
That was Cam right there in the background.
I never said I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's all I said. I would never use the word kill. I wouldn't use the word kill, bro. You crazy fucker.
I was asleep all damn night. I woke up red that morning.
Well, you know, I thought about that. I was like, what the fuck? Because somebody was using your name in there, bro. It was like, I'm gone.
Just like I've been, that's true.
And you know, and that's like I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, shit, I can't be going into that. I can't be going into that. Like, you know, man, that's like, I don't even know if that's you or not.
It wasn't me, bro.
Dude, I would never. I would never do that.
Plans for you, Ernie? I hope you found out the reality. I don't like the reality too.
I do. I mean, I do wish the best for you, John. But you know,
Well, see, that's too.
and I got nothing against your wife. I ain't got nothing against Candus at all. I don't have anything against Candus. You know, a lot of people talk about when, you know, she was, I guess, some TV show or something, and they try to follow her over when she walks off, says about she's been interrogated. I didn't say nothing about that. And I said everybody in the world seen that shit, but I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't.
Let's just start the story without the time. Let's start the story without the time. All right.
Yeah.
Who trying to be this, Mr. I'm not gonna say I'm sorry.
I'm not doing nothing to you, Don. I'm just saying, you know, that's why people jump on her for it. And you know, I'm not saying nothing with you, man.
That's cool.
You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing evil either. Every people that is like evil to me, I love them just the same.
We have to pray for everybody, bro.
You do. Now check this out. Look, if I had an extraction team, if I could get an extraction team anywhere in the United States right now, where would you? I mean, if you have any thought whatsoever, where would be an attempt to try to rescue somebody?
Have y'all checked out my link shirt? Have y'all checked it out?
I have. I'm not really looking through him. I've heard his name and stuff, but you know, where would you put it at? Where would you put it?
I'm not saying that everything's so good that I don't know. Only thing I know is what he's been charged with recently.
What that?
That's all I know.
What's he been charged with?
Child pornography.
Oh, that's him.
Yes.
Oh my God, how far is he from you?
Well, okay, like 300. Okay, like 500 people on now.
Wow, 500 feet. And he's definitely been charged with that kind of right.
You know the big guy come down there on the protesters and would let us out?
Yeah.
His son.
Really?
That's our son.
Let me ask you a question. So if he got her, and he's 500 feet like your neighbor, then pretty much, right?
Write this down.
Hold on a second. Hold on, look at it. Damn, it's cold as hell out here, bro. Shit. Okay, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Donald Wayne Sherby Jr.
Okay.
2408.
4408 or 2408?
2408.
Okay.
Muddy Creek Road. Blunthill.
Blunt.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Muddy Creek Road.
I'm gonna move on to the next recording. Wait a minute.
We had never got this far so far, have we?
Okay, now wait. This recording's only 3 minutes. Sandra has the rest of it, so
Okay.
we go for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Oh no, this is the first one when we were calling him. I don't know how that got there. Wait a minute. It's not
Okay.
ordered. No, you're right.
We played the shit out of him. He thought you were talking to somebody else.
Okay, wait, maybe this one. It might be. I don't know.
I really don't. I don't have your line number. Who is the second? Right.
All that. So Don just said that. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? So Don just said that a bunch of detectives are trying to call him right now, but he's not allowed to tell them names because they're good friends of his. I mean, he pretty much just out to everybody in this whole damn video if you really want to know. You know, the only person he talks good about is Benny Keys.
Hey, have we played this one already?
Here, play it. Let's see. He talks
Okay,
about
that's good because I know a lot of is it TBI detectives or is it county detectives? Okay, awesome. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're good. They're very good people. Very, very good people. But I don't have you lied on. I mean, I just want to get heart to heart with you. You get to know who you are.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I appreciate that. I really do.
I mean,
I know you want to try to do good. You know what? That's awesome. I hope you all the best. I really do.
Thank you.
I think what everybody that I need, number 7 is, but wait. I hope you really try to do good and actually succeed.
Don, I'm actually looking for somebody right now, buddy, to help. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually looking for somebody who's a survivor or some shit like this, who can actually like give an insight on what's going on to people. I'm gonna be honest with you. I run into a lot of shit. I mean, literally.
I'm gonna tell you something. Not even TBI can find somebody that can give that insight to fucking people that fucking take those children. Not even TBI can find that. So,
You know why? Because only 11% of our law enforcement is trained in human trafficking or awareness training.
but why can't they find these people? They can't find these kids somewhere. Just like the little kid I owe, his name's Monkey. They can't find these kids. Not even TBI can do it.
why would Don name that kid?
Yeah, it's like summer. Huh?
He says it looks just like Summer. Let's talk about that a second. That's another good one, ain't it? I believe Don's bigger than more than just a Summer, if you really want to know, especially if Benny is involved. Ain't that right, Benny? If you're involved, I know, because you're a recruiter. You see, Don don't usually say shit like that, but you got to know. You had to live that life. You have to have that experience in order to bring it out. You see, in order to get the answers that you need, you have to go into the darkness. But you damn well better have somebody pull you back out of the darkness. And that's the truth. It's everything I've ever done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You see, if Jose gives me a chance to talk to him, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go, guys.
You have to beg God to be able to find people. And I'm begging God every day of my life. We make typewriters all day long. Like what you see some of your videos, we find writers, nothing like that. That's easy.
Well, it's easy to do, but it's calculated. You know, you talk about that kid in Idaho. What's his name? Monkey.
His name's Monkey.
Monkey. Well, he favored Summer.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, what is it with the blonde hair, blue eyes, and light skinned kids?
Right? I don't know, bro. Wish I knew. Only God knows this. That's what I'm saying. Only God knows this.
No, Don. A lot of others know it.
Not even GBI can figure this one out. Not even the FBI can figure this one out.
So have they ruled it foul play actually?
They don't know what they don't know what to call it because they don't
Wow.
Let's be honest. I mean, they can't figure it out. You know, we have the top experts in our country looking into this, and they have no idea. Let's be honest, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
Yeah. You know, hell, dude, I'm done with this shit, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to settle down right now. I want to make a life for myself. I'm tired of traveling the world, dude. I've been doing this for like 5 years, bro, and I'm just like, shit, I've seen shit that's like, good God. And I was looking for some dating sites or something like that. I don't even know about no damn dating sites. Why I should get on and watch Trust or anything.
Don't tell me all this shit, right? Yeah, I don't want to know.
I don't know if I want a country girl, but they try to eat me.
They all do.
I can't do that.
They all do.
I thought about trying to get a damn city girl, but I can't understand them.
You know what? I just better pray about that, bro.
I have been, man. I have been. I hope they send me something, but they ain't.
That's a tough one because I'm leaning on each other, bro.
Well, I tell you one thing I'm not doing no more. I'm not doing no damn plenty of fish no more.
Right.
You get on that shit. You know what that is, don't you? You get on that shit, you cannot. I mean, good God.
We're going to figure out what these kids are going to do. You're doing better than the TBI, the FBI, ATF, all that could ever do.
I'm trying, man. I really am trying. You know, and that's why I said. I know you are. And I see that. But you know, that's why I said if you could think of any word that we could have an extraction team right off the bat, what would you say? Any city, any state, anywhere. What would you say?
I wish I knew. I've been in all kinds of cities in the United States, in all over the country. I wish I knew. I've never, as well as I do. It's easy to. So a lot of things are easy. This is the thing. Not even FBI understands. So how would I know?
Right.
No, I mean, how would you know? I mean, this is crazy.
I know.
If someone's not abducted a child, okay, yeah, and I would know the first place to look, just like you would.
Oh man, you know, I have to go by what my training says and everything. You know what I would do with training, where I would look at. You know, you have to. 97% happens at home. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, and then you have to go through there. But once you got through that, you have to start looking at the outer stuff. You have to put the outer pieces of the puzzle together.
Right. Well, I get that. I do get that because TBI, FBI tore our house apart. I mean, they did look at us strongly.
I know that. You know, I was just wondering. I mean, hell, they was up there for how long, bro?
They tore our house apart 7, 8, 9 times. We got tired of putting it back together.
Or did they just come in and just like, hey, we're taking over?
Yeah, they come in here, took over, turned everything upside down, dumped everything out of all my trucks. I got so tired of putting all my tools back in my truck. I was like, fuck, just leave it out.
Damn, bro. That would make me aggravated as hell. I could send it anywhere. I cleaned my damn car out one time. I'm like, how the hell, man?
I got tired of putting it all back in the damn truck. I made one of my trucks down there, one of those junk trucks. I still haven't put all the crap back in it. I got tired of putting it back in there.
Right. You know, I just wonder, man. You know, I know a lot of people say that the timeline was made from that day. You know, they talk about that, but I ain't even look at the timeline. I just hear bits and pieces like the debrace thing was put on or something like that. But
they made us go. I had to rewrite the timeline. The TBI agent, I won't give you sign, but
right.
I wanted me to write it and everything.
Right.
And my wife actually did some things because she was so tore up that she actually forgot some things, And then when I sit down with her, I need Mr. TBI agent to sit down with your wife and rewrite the whole thing and go over it minute by minute, and she was actually able to calm down some and remember some details that she didn't remember at first,
Right.
And
because of shock.
We were actually able to account for all of it finally. After we calmed down, we actually was able to sleep after about a week. It was just this is the most horrific thing.
It is.
Okay,
Now we sitting here talking.
Right.
This is what I want to do. I didn't want to try to damn you or nothing. I never want to do that.
I just when I see you, it's like
Right.
so late. Like, you want to be for real? You want to be able to that's a whole different thing.
It is. And I didn't know who these people. I didn't even know who these people were. And I was like, what the hell?
I didn't either at first.
And I still don't know who they are. They're just two people. They said nobody was, they want nobody help them and everything. They come to our team at that time. The day that summer, what day was it? June 15th, right? Is that the day she went missing? Okay. About that time, like 5 o'clock, we was busting our first. We had our first predator bust over here at Newport. Yeah, that's the same day. And same day. And I was like, and I didn't even know anything about what even went on. So, Katina was over saying that she had seen you the day before over here at the Red Lights. You heard that one?
No, I don't believe that.
At the fairgrounds?
No, that's all lies.
Have you heard that? Have you heard of that?
I heard a bunch of stuff like that. I can't remember where I was at that.
You was at work
Yep.
for like 30, but you came home or something? I don't know. I heard something stuff.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna pause that
Yeah.
because I want people to realize that Katina is actually working with Jamie and also Jimbo, Tracy. Okay, Katina is Katina Diaz, and she was working with Psychic Raven, and apparently she came. Raven, he came to Newport, and a lady named Patty, I think Snodgrass, kind of joined together with him, and I think it was Patty that is the one who claimed that she saw Dawn at the fairgrounds, and allegedly there was even a police report made, or they went to the police station and made a big report, and that was part of the whole Raven and Katina Diaz thing. But it should be noted that she was Katina Cornett, and that's her pre-marriage name, I guess. But she, what is it, My Lady Priscilla?
Yep.
That's what she does by now. So when you see My Lady Priscilla, type in all capital words. That's who we're talking about here. All right, I'll carry on.
So let me say something before we do. Also, you have to understand, guys, he plainly says they had to rewrite the timeline to fit what they wanted. So they had this time to rewrite this timeline when it happened. So what's to say that it actually took place around 4 or 4:30, something like that, What's to say that? Because they had to rewrite it and fit in everything. And it's really bad. It's really crazy. And you see exactly what we're getting ready to get into like I said, there's still more of this, and you guys already started to put it together. Hold on a second. I'm going to look at it. Pause that. It's very important to come in this now.
Someone said it's confusing. Whether Katina goes by so many names, she's Katina Diaz on Facebook. I think her real name is Tina Cornett.
Wow.
And she changed her name to My Lady Priscilla when I called her out for being who she was on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, she was going by Tina Cornett, but Katina Diaz on Facebook.
Here's the thing. She said she didn't even know who I was, or she said she knew who I was, and she known me for years. And I'm like, you do not know me. You've never met. Oh yeah, I have, Ernie. I met you. No, you haven't, you stupid bitch. And you haven't met me. What you're going to? Okay, let's go ahead.
Yeah, she said she was a customer here too, and I don't recognize her.
But she knows you for 12 years or something.
I know she said she got some sort of dog from me back in 2007 or something like that. I didn't even live here then, so that's a lie. So, anyways, all her stories don't add up. None of the timelines add up or anything. I did not even live in this area at the time period that she tells people that she's known me. So there's that.
And then the videos of her and a cop, too, undercover cop, and they was doing some things they shouldn't do, and all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, let's go. We ain't worried about that now.
All right.
Let's get this done.
I even, like I normally do, I always go talk to the boys, that we work with all day long. One of my best friends, I talk to him all day that day. We bullshit, just like me and you are.
Right.
Bullshit all that day. The day before, I fired, what the fuck is his name? Dudley. I fired Dudley the day before. That's why I thought he had something to do with it, because that boy wasn't getting anything back. I got you.
Is that the Cam dude?
No, Dudley. I fired Dudley the day before.
Well, who the hell's Ronald? Who the hell's Ronald? I heard Ronald, God dang it, man, over here in Newport said that he knows you, Frazier.
I don't believe that. A lot of people say they know me. I was kind of crazy stuff.
Do you know Ronald Frazier?
No.
Okay.
You know that's all crazy stuff.
Okay. Do you know anybody in Newport?
Newport where?
Tennessee. Newport, Tennessee.
No.
Okay. I've heard like people. I don't know why I guess they just want to jump in just because it's you.
Of course they do.
And that's ridiculous.
Don't create drama.
That's what they do, and they did. But they actually filed. I heard they filed a report about you being over here with Summer the day before. I swear to you, bro. I won't lie to you about this.
No, I believe it. Yeah, I totally believe it. The thing of it is, the guy knows exactly where I was.
Mhm.
They know everything. I'm going 9 yards. That's why I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about myself.
I know that's the most important thing. I asked you about Cheryl a while ago, and I didn't bring it in. But, is that how you met Benny?
I only met Benny because I seen him on YouTube. I went on Share and some other YouTubers because I just wanted to put someone's picture out there.
Right.
That's the only reason. I've never been on YouTube or Facebook in my entire life.
Right.
I wanted to try to say someone's live.
So Cher introduced you to Benny then, pretty much.
So I seen Benny a few times. I was able to contact him, and he helped me out a lot with some bullshit that was being said. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
Video earlier about Jody Sue, she was crying and lied to her. She's saying she begged me some crazy crap. I don't even know Jody Sue.
Who is Jody Sue?
She was crying down here when her husband was split up. I was actually going to let her use my Suburban. I was going to give her the keys to my Suburban and let her use it because I felt sorry for it. And now I see what she's really about. I would give her the time of day ever again.
Did she go against you? I ain't heard nothing. Is she against you or something?
Yeah, she's talking all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't get it. I've done nothing but been a neighbor to her. I don't even know her because all I do is talk all the time. My wife calls her, but I try to help her here and there. My wife was telling me about her and stuff like that.
So Donald.
The keys to the Suburban because she was worried about her husband was going to take a car or something else. I just give her the Suburban,
Right.
Don't let her drive my Suburban. And then she moved away from here and saying that she just totally turned against us and saying all that crazy blacked out stuff.
No, was this before Summer went missing or after?
No, right after someone told me this.
Oh, okay, so you still she tried to help you. She probably trying to befriend you, bro. Sounds like a lot of people just trying to befriend you, man.
Well, she wanted me to go up there and help her do something one night. She was getting her posted and stuff like that. I was trying to help her do something. I can't remember what it was.
Okay, pause it. Did anybody hear what he said? She was getting real close to me or something. She was getting real close to me. I don't know what all he said lie. He said she's lying, and all of a sudden he said get real close to her. That could be a coincidence and stuff. I look at everything. You have to look at everything because around in the circle we go, where the truth at. Nobody knows, right? But we know that there's how many parts to the truth. We know that there's their side, there's somebody else's side, and then in between all that we have the truth, and we have to fight to find that truth. And when people start hitting us for no reason, well, we know we're going down that right path. You see, it's all about staying on the path, but which path we decide to stay on, well, that's up to each one of us. But I'm telling you right now, my friend, you better stand and you better stay on God's path, because if you don't, you'll go into that darkness. And if you don't have what you need to pull you out of it, you do not come back out of it. And that's a fact. He doesn't know her exactly. He doesn't know her, but he knows her neighbor, and he talks to her all the time. But Candus knows her a lot. All details do matter because all details is what makes up those puzzle pieces. And what if we find that missing piece? We should know something in the next few days about the CPI and this stuff, right? We'll know. Maybe this might be just that straw that breaks that camel's back. She begged me. What the hell? Exactly. That's the point. Now. Okay. Continue on.
Oh.
I got scared. I got back home. My wife was just trying to get really close to me. So I let some shit. I went through
That's good.
her and her kids and everything like that. I know she's just not against us 100%.
Okay. That's it for my phone because I ran out of space and stuff. Wait, I think.
Tina, what part do you think's the most damaging of all these pieces here? And don't
Oh,
say
good
nothing else.
Lord. Which
A lot of it's a mixture in it, and it also ties in together. So, how many minutes does the last one got?
How many minutes you got recorded, Andrew?
35 minutes.
35 more minutes.
Okay, guys, we may have to take a break on this and watch the last 35 minutes. Is that okay, Tina, we do that?
Oh, yeah, that's fine with me.
Because I got a date, and this is a good place to stop right now. But you guys got a lot to talk about, and tomorrow night we'll finish the rest of it. Okay, we'll finish the rest of it. I promise. So we've already been getting a lot of information, a lot of things that people had not known about. And you see, I knew the whole time that it was all a lie. She said she begged Don not to hurt or beat Candus up. And we hear it. I mean, Don smacks her in the face with a pack of cigarettes, and then he throws the whole carton at her at the beginning. And you can hear it when it hits her. She goes, "Oh!"
I mean, I think that relationship's pretty mutually abusive.
They beat the hell out of each other.
I can't stand people that are like, "Oh my God, he hit a woman." Well, that woman, probably hit him 10 times before he finally hit her. Like, you can't really just say because of the battle of the sexes. I mean,
Listen, if somebody could give me Jody Sue, I don't know these people. I would gladly talk to her. We'll talk to her on panel. I don't want to talk to her alone. I like to do it in front of you, the people, because there's nothing to hide in front of you, the people. It comes out. And plus, we got people like Trollbusters and Melissa Turner here, and we got Angel, and good God, there's Ashley Marie, and we got the big bad boss here, and we know what to do. It's simple. We don't beat around the bush. We go straight through it. And we get results, not excuses. Now, here's a fact, guys. Oh, well, I mean, I've got people who could probably, she talk a different language or something, or just,
Jody Sue seems pretty high all the time too, but her and Candus both, you really gotta, it's a lot to listen to them talk because they're both inebriated often, in my opinion.
Look at that. I appreciate that. I wish Ernie had been the one interviewing Jose. These guys who think they're interviewing people are so far out of the league. They are, and they don't understand proper interrogating techniques. They don't know what they're talking about. It's who, what, when, where, how, and we learn. And people ask why. Why would you ask why? Why's a damn hypothesis? Hell, if we all know why, we have the answers already. We don't have that. We have to understand that we have to get through the how. How? Who did it? What happened? Where did it happen? Right? When did it happen? Who, what, when, where, how? Open-ended questions. Simple as that. What you do is you throw a simple question out. You grab their attention. You pull them in. I'm giving my strategies away. We ain't got memberships. Hey, let's hush. Oh my God.
Just think about, all the bullshit that could have been avoided if we would have made it to that interview that day. People really got to think about the massive
Think about how the bullshit would have been avoided. If we'd got to do the interview, the share canceled.
Yeah.
Share canceled.
Everybody wonders why we mad at her. I mean, come on.
We would have had this shit locked away way before her. Because it was fresh. It was fresh, people. It was fresh. That's why I say Cher needs to go to jail. Cher needs to go to jail for withholding evidence, okay? Cher withheld evidence. She changed her story 3 or 4 different times. She's a liar. She knew when she was on my panel the other night or last night that she could not stand the heat. The heat was slowly increasing. Cher was burning.
The instant that I put up there and asked her why she hoaxed a phone call from me, I wasn't even home. I was actually scrubbing at the restaurant while she was having that. And people my messenger was blowing up saying, "Oh my God, Cher is."
Let me out this person. Okay. Now, Becky Blaze, I love how there's so many Beckys. Becky, why would you say I need to go back to jail? Or because doing something right, you need to go back to jail. Well, I didn't get to go there in the first place, but we'll talk about it later, that's sweetie. We'll talk about it later. Can we get this woman out of here? Wow, Cher interferes with the investigation. They're moving to TikTok. Well, I got news for her, Cher. TikTok's our realm.
Oh. I think we took care of her. Yeah, but anyways, she cut out the instant that I asked why she hoaxed a phone call from me. I would never call her. That's not even my style. Nobody has seen me call anybody.
Wait a minute, she's already out. Wait a minute, Cher left you too after the interview with me? Wow! Oh my God. Holy world.
Really?
Cher is off you too?
Is it Voices in the Drywall? What is it?
No voices behind the wall. What the hell? Oh my God. Voices behind the wall or something like that. It's getting ready to be voices behind the bars.
No, she's still there. She's got somebody waiting. We're all mad here. She's having a live stream. I bet she talked about us.
Yeah, Mr. Sheriff's new target is me. He said that last night. Did you know that? He said, I think I've got a new target, Ernie Shell. I said, hell yeah, brother, I'll welcome that shit. Hell, I tell you what, let me go somewhere. You think that's like pulling the hair in the arm and going, or whatever. I think it was more than that, but I won't say much.
I want to point out another thing. After Predator Hunter Nation did our interview with Debbie and Jay, and we brought up Isaac Cappy, and there was someone who was in the comments that seemed like they had a lot of things to share on Cappy, so I was kind of opening it up for that person to maybe come up and discuss Isaac Cappy with us or whatever. But was it the next day, Xander? It's like the next day she did her show on Isaac Cappy. I was like, wow, out of nowhere. Oh, this right here from Digital Missionist. She announced to her audience that Tina made death threats on voicemails. That has never happened. I would love for these voicemails to be brought up. Compare our voices, okay? Because I've never met anybody that sounds like me. I mean, people's voices are usually unique to them. That's how you recognize someone by their voice. But I don't think that she has these voicemails because I have never in my life voicemailed her or anything. The only time I've even talked to Cher was in Predator Hunter Nation, and it was very short. And the screenshots have been posted of mine and Xander's conversation with her.
Look at Lisa Lasky here. Let's look at her a second. What's your deal, ear? What is an ear? Are you from Europe? I don't understand some people. Is she trying to say earn or year?
Earn, yeah.
Well, what's my deal? Everybody knows what my deal is when I'm sitting here busting some ass, but nobody ever asked nobody another person to deal with her when they're doing some mean things. That ain't right. Hurts my feelings, kind of. Go ahead, Tina.
I think, B-Dax, I wish you had the call Benny made to you. It was so disgusting. I think we do have that It's. I think we brought that up, didn't we?
Yeah, we do have a call.
Yeah, we got the call.
I'm
It's
sorry.
disgusting.
It's very disgusting. He talks about your dead family, and that's wrong.
I know.
And
It's pretty pathetic.
here's the thing. He don't understand it yet. He don't understand it yet. But he wrote a check with his mouth wrote a check. His ass can't catch, obviously. And no matter what he does, we got Anonymous. It's only like 6 houses down below him. He's also a private investigator, and he's been busting his ass. I mean, you look. He knows what Benny's about. He knows what Benny's about. And when you got a lot of people teaming up with everybody, and you are defending somebody who said something like that, I mean, don't they just tell what you're about? I mean, I know tell me right there what you're about. That call was unbelievable. Thank you. You see,
Yeah, it was.
I knew once we had Don going out and knew that I had him. I knew that I had him. I mean, I was telling you what I didn't remember.
Yep. Hey, seriously, if we have any share fans in here, I challenge you to demand those voice death threats that she claims that she has for me.
Or for her to come up on panel with Tina.
Yeah, and play those so everybody compare my voice to whatever that voice she's got and prove that she's psyop.
I think there's a reason that she said, Ernie, we don't even really talk to this by now. No, Cher, I mean, I think we do. You said you was going to destroy my movie and her show, and you tried, and you got your people too. And now I'm going to put you behind bars, Cher. I'm going to put you behind bars. You cost us a whole hell of a lot of money for nothing. And I don't like losing that kind of money. Do you like losing that kind of money, Tina?
Hell no.
I think your ass needs to pay behind bars. And if we can't get you behind bars, well, we've got other plans. Go ahead and go back to the police station, take a picture of it, and have your little note wrote out saying, "Oh God." But at least you'll be able to not hurt your teeth no more. That cold air out there won't hurt your teeth because you got too big of teeth for your mouth now. At least them gaps and them nasty ass looking disease infected, gonorrhea looking, butternut muffin, AIDS infested looking. Good God, down
Graphic error.
Anyways,
Graphic warning. No, I don't understand why Canada keeps her. It just puzzles me.
well, the most people in Canada write me. They said you can have her back. We don't want her. Canada does not want her. But I'm like, hell no. The U.S. is not. No. We don't do that. You see, Sharon had to get off here real fast, real quick yesterday. When he got caught, mighty, I hit her that one question. She was like, gone. Well, where'd you go? Damn, I didn't get to get none of my good shit out of there. I'm like, oh hell. I turned a little bit of heat up on her, buddy, and well, it just happened. I would play the Cher song, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If I do tonight, I'll be singing it in my sleep. I'll be on, But
one day we need to cover how Cher was working with Mandy Luminasty.
oh wow. There's all kinds of things. But here's the thing. Mandy ain't part of this here. She's not got anything to do with this. She actually was, but Cher does. I want to know about. I just wish Cher would open her Facebook up, even though if she's not in the group no more. That group still exists. It's hard to get rid of the group unless you delete the whole group in itself. And then all that, the metadata is still there. You can always access the group and go back into it. I can go back into the task force groups that I was involved and pull screenshots out of it easy. You're there to the time you was there and got kicked out. You see, her, Don, and Benny had this secret messenger group, and Benny's not admitted it, and then Cher admitted it. Cher actually admitted it too. That's why they had the porn bombers, because they know Cher said too much. Think about that, guys. They knew that the video had to get took down because they said too much. Now, for all you Cher supporters out there, I'm good with good Sonny and Cher, or Benny and Cher, or Mr. Doppelganger Cher, or we can even have some sunshine and apple pie with Cher. But anyways, Sherry, Cher, whatever you want to call her little nickname or different nickname, whatever. There's a reason. There's a reason. I can't answer questions. Now,
There's a reason that they wake up every day of their entire lives to talk about us, and they go to sleep talking about us, or talking about somebody else who's spreading some truth, and then they gotta make them look bad in some way. But Cher's really good at playing both sides of the field. It's like she saw that people were really liking Donna, and Donna is really open, accepting, all Donna cares about. She does not care about the drama. She just wanted as many people talking about Summer until she was found, and it just really pissed me off because Donna is really sweet. I talk to her a lot. Me and Xander talk to her, and she comes from the right heart space and why she's doing what she's doing. And I mean, Cher just latched onto her, and Cher was given Enchanted Life Path, little nibbles, like, here you go, here's some cake, keeping him, fed with information to help,
well, it turned him into Jackie Chan, anyways.
I think he's pretty done with this shit. He called psyop over.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he had Benny nailed. If he would have kept on throwing the knives, he had Benny nailed. But anyways, Jose, let's talk about this. Jose, well, I can prove where Jose was at. I've got the screenshots right here. I've got the timestamp, Jose. You're about 3 hours and 20 minutes from Summers. And there's only two turns on that road there that leads to Summer Wells. I can prove it because I got the truck number. I got the store number. I know exactly where you was at in Rome, Georgia at the time. I know how you met Benny. I know your connections with Benny. We all know it. Right, Tina?
Yeah.
There you go. You see, we got all that. We got all that information. I know how you met Benny. And you do know Benny. I can prove that. I can prove that because of your all's hangout spots. Let's shy away from this, Benny. We all know about your little deals in Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta, Georgia, one of the biggest major human trafficking hubs in Atlanta, Georgia. And there you are, Benny, right there. How? Why, Benny? You see, Atlanta is where I was taken to when I was going to be trafficked, Benny, when I was a kid. So you know what? It's my destiny. It's my destiny. So there. Now that makes you question everything from everyone involved. Exactly, and it will. Because when you don't look with your eyes and you see with your heart, don't hear with your ears, but hear with your soul, okay? Because your eyes and your ears have deceived you. Your God-given heart will lead you. And that's a fact. That's a fact when it comes to this. When you come across evil like this, people who take children, imagine. What can you think of that's more important and more precious than a child? There is nothing that's more precious and more important than a child. Nothing. So why does evil have to take that for?
some of us are only here because we have a vendetta against evil shit that not only that we know about, but has happened to us in
I
our
got a
lives.
very important message just coming across. I know they have the message. So hold on 1 second. Oh Lord mercy. Good God.
The chicken's good. The chicken's good.
Well, okay, so let me read this message to this person. Ernie, I'm not telling nothing about Jimbo, and you all need to be friends anyway. I did call him about you because of that pic was sent to me asking about what you type person you was, and that's it. You had no business to call him about me. First off, I'm going to out you, okay? You see, you lied to me. You lied to me, and that was wrong. You don't lie to me about anything, okay? Now, yes, the call, we got 30 more minutes of the call, and we're going to play it tomorrow. We got 37 more minutes of the call. We'll play the rest of that tomorrow. We can only play so much because it's a long call. It's a very long phone call. Now, with that, if you guys, how many people have ordered Predator Hunter Nation gear? Literally, and they have it. And after the call's played, you know, we may give it out to some other content creators or something, or they can buy it off of us. I'm not giving shit for free on board. I'm tired of giving shit for free, to be honest with you. It's bullshit, and I'm not doing it. You don't get run over. At least if you get run over, you made something out of it, guys. But law enforcement TBI's already at it, so we're, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, Tina, do you have any last words or anything you want to say to the people here or call out?
Well, I'm not Tina, but I'm
Hello, David.
just kind of curious. I'm a little bit curious about what people's takes are about the Dawn interview. I don't know if people need time to mull over it and see, you know, think about it a little bit, but just right off the bat, what do people think about him? Because I'll be honest, you know, after listening to him for 2 hours or some shit, we kind of had some sympathy for the guy more than we did before that. You know what I mean?
I mean,
But after listening to it now, if you really break it down,
We had more listened to it. Yeah, it's like,
it's disgusting if you listen to it like that.
Yeah,
Like Candus tells on herself. Candus automatically outs herself.
so Candus is another story.
yeah, let's just say we don't think that he killed her or is responsible for
She says, boy,
things, but
where's
we
that?
believe he loved her in a way that a father should not love a child.
I don't know.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
Right.
I don't know. We just seem to love her a whole lot. And we have her in the showers. He did admit to taking showers with the kids.
I did hear about that afterwards, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we talked to Don after that call was recorded, remember? Remember when we went off? I talked to him for about 15 minutes after we wasn't even recording, remember?
Yeah.
Because all the shit died. Everything we had, it died that night. We didn't have enough room. There was no space to put it on. It happened out of the blue. The phone call did. And then we didn't know we didn't have enough space to put it on. So after it even goes off the air, I guess you say, after recording it, you know, I'm still sitting here talking to him. And he's sitting there, you remember, he says, yeah, I know a lot of people, and it was bad, and what I did to my sister and all that. And I'm like, you know, but I think that's on the recording. That's on the recording. Yeah, we got a lot on the recording.
Yeah, that's all.
Everything's on the recording. All the major stuff is on the recording. But don't you think it's funny how Jose says, I don't know Ernie, no. And then they ask if they know Benny Keys. He's like, nah. Yeah, you know Jose, you do know him. I just need to put, I know I need to work on that again.
I think that Don is facing a lot of consequences for being complicit to things, and maybe just as little as turning a blind eye to some things that might have been paying the bills and stuff like that. I mean, that's just my, you know, intuitive inside feels about him. You know, I don't feel sorry for any pedos, but
Well, when Don mentions a church and he mentions cult at the same sentence, that's what that tells you.
Yeah.
And Don lied, said he didn't know Jose in the video. I mean,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know Jose. They got
Was
to
Jose supposed to have been there that day? Is that what was that? Because I don't know shit about Jose.
Well, see, what happened is Jose stayed there for 6 months.
Oh, okay.
And Don got in a fight with him, and somebody pulled a gun on one another, and he told us he didn't even know Jose.
Right.
I've been learning about Jose. That's who I've been talking about. But I guess we're busy.
Yeah, I heard him around it.
So I heard you guys had a very interesting day today.
Well,
Yeah, okay,
it's
more
going
interesting.
to get a whole lot more interesting. That's really all.
Well, I mean, after I seen that message you wrote to somebody, I'm like, oh, good God.
I can't believe he said he didn't know
I met a
that
leprechaun from
cybercrime
this
is a real crime, and he's going to get right on it.
I met a little leopard.
The sheriff didn't
Make
know
sure
that.
he's right on that, though.
Oh, yeah, he's going to make sure he gets right on it.
We're gonna make others make sure that Cott County law enforcement learns that harassing kids and exploiting minor kids online is a crime. It's a felony, actually. It's just a regular crime. It's a misdemeanor.
Well,
Harassing stalk us.
Justin needs to give me some percentage off. If they name my name in that interview, I'm going to have the whole damn channel striked. Now, give me permission to name my damn name. Now I'm mad now. I'm just playing. Oh, my God. Oh, my good God. So they really didn't have a bathroom, huh? Oh, my God. Don's. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Can you imagine if we actually studied the case and we know what we know now, and we actually studied the case? We'd have this thing solved. And if we had the interview with Don already, we already had this thing solved. It would have been easy. It would have been so easy.
Well, we never intended on getting in this case. We didn't want to.
Oh my gosh, but think about all those
Yeah.
people who have milked this child and all the money that, you know, they would never have made if we would have been able to do that interview and just get it over with.
And that's why they've always put it off on us like that. They've always tried to stop us. Get out. That's why Doug said, I'm about the interview. Just Doug, the interview, the first time he's with me, he's like, you're going to promise us, and you're going to sign this, that you're going to stay out of summer well. You know, I'm going to whoop Doug's fat ass for that. And that's the fact. You know what he said? And all this bullshit he said and everything? Bullshit. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Oh, my God. I bet you the ass out them damn steps so fast, he think he'd been evicted.
I know they always talk about you being little and stuff, and, you know,
They have no idea.
but dynamite comes in small packages, boy. My dad used to call me dynamite. Like, you couldn't believe how, you know, strong I was for such an idiot little girl.
I'd be like a little squirrel running up top of his head, son, picking on his head, son, so fast it wouldn't be funny.
You are squirrely.
I know, I'd be on top of his head. He couldn't get me out of that. I'd be jerking his hair, a little hair he got out of his head.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not dirty. I'm done. Hey, I'm done fighting clean. I'm done fighting clean.
Lightning squirrel. Don't leave.
No, not like this. You know, I do miss the good old days when you could open the back up and spread the wings and hang them up. And anyway, I'm gonna get in trouble. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna do a history lesson on that class. Like pedophiles crying. Oh yeah, I talked to Jason. He said he'd love to have one of those shirts.
Right on.
Cool. That's awesome.
I'll get y'all the information here. Probably tomorrow. He was in sleep. So, anyways, I know that the chat's calmed down a little bit. We don't know how many people are interested in letting us show you, with the merchandise that we offer. It's good shirts, good t-shirts, Predator Hunter Nation shirts. That stops Predators dead in the tracks. How many would want a shirt? How many would want a shirt? You guys need to do a giveaway, Xander.
Right.
Like if you buy, you got any special going right now with a shirt, hoodie, and a decal? Like special price?
Oh, it's all special, buddy.
It's all special.
Like, so take something like $75 or $80 or something like that. For you guys.
Yeah, we can do
We can
something
put something together.
That's what I'm saying. Make a package deal. Look at it. Look at the hand. Look at the hand, guys. Look, let me show you guys. Look, check it out. For shirts and hoodies, you please contact predatorhunternation@gmail.com. And you get a hold of Xander. Xander, can you tell them what to do after they get the email in?
I'll send you an email back with all the different stuff that we make, as far as shirts and hoodies. And decals too. And there's bumper stickers on the way too.
bumper stickers on the bag.
That's pretty
The
badass.
color purple.
Yeah.
Oh, like purple.
The
I know you
purple.
don't. That's why I picked it.
Is that really what you picked, purple?
No, I picked it.
Show me a sticker what it looks like. Somebody send me a damn message what a damn sticker looks like.
Yeah, I can send you the render of it.
I love
Guys,
it.
look, if you guys want to donate, I don't care if it's just even $1. You donate to Predator Hunter Nation. I mean, hell, they lost a lot. They lost a lot with the store, and it ain't right. It's not right the way they've been done. The Cash App is at Predator Hunters, and you're not going to find no better Predator Hunters than us, I'll just be honest with you. PayPal is predatorhunternation@gmail.com. So you guys donate and everything for that. That's good. Thank you, guys. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Do you offer, what are you doing 20-ounce coffee mugs?
Oh, God, we can't make coffee.
Our pottery. Oh, when we have time to get back to pottery or get a potter.
Oh, okay. Somebody wants your Cash App.
$100. We just
I'm
said
going to get a Cash App. What is it? There we go. Predator Hunter Nation Cash App is Predator Hunters. How did y'all get that? How did that one took?
what?
I don't know. It's the only thing that one took.
Yeah, it's the only thing that went to.
Predator Hunters. How?
I don't know.
That's badass. That's better than Predator Hunter Nation because it's just easier to write.
Right.
Predator Hunters.
Yeah.
He's sending you something.
I'm sending you the bumper sticker. And
Oh my God. As long as it's an email, I won't call us.
No, you're getting it. Like tag.
I don't know what you grab, but you're gonna have 20 of them on there.
I love you. You sent me the damn link for. Okay, I got you. I got you, buddy. I seen that too. Good deal. I love you guys. I miss you guys so much.
We love you too.
I know you do. It's awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Hey,
Perfect.
if you're traveling, we do need to talk to you like in person before you go.
Okay, that's fine. I want to. Well, at least I want to come over and bring you that jacket.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like to do that. I mean, I gotta find a way to
Did
do
you
that.
cash up for a shirt from Tony?
I just look, but
Okay, I got you.
I don't need this. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
I hope you guys like the shirts. The ones of you that have already purchased them.
Oh, standing tall solo makes mugs. That's cool.
Oh, that is awesome.
We've got a mug press for the heat press, but I've never used it. I've never used any of the attachments. It's got a hat attachment, and what else does it have? It's got like a oh, shit's right over there. I don't know. It's got all the attachments.
It's got everything.
I've only ever done shirts and hoodies.
It's got tumbler, hat, and mug presses. But I thought they were talking about, we used to press our hemp leaves into pottery mugs, and all of them were very handmade and authentic.
Yeah, that's a whole other story there.
Yep.
You can go on. I forgot we had an Instagram, but you can go on the Smoky Mountain Hemp Cafe Instagram, and I put a shitload of pictures on there last night. There's some cool stuff.
I was just thinking about that, boss. Tina needs to show Ernie how to use them clippers.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Xander, do you realize that we did our hair the same way at the same time
I heard that.
I know.
at the same day?
I bet you fucked yours up.
I grew mine. And it's grow back now, and I just let it grow all out. And if I take my hat off, it poofs out. If I was to paint my face solid white, I'd look like Michael Myers.
Yeah, by the
But
time
look, don't mention no LEOs right now. We'll talk about it later.
I'm talking about Leos.
Yeah, don't talk about no Leos. We'll talk about it later. And I'll see you guys later, and I'll let you guys go. Thank you guys.
All
All right. Love you guys. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys should see the new artillery I've got. It's pretty wild. Got a lot of new artillery around everywhere. Everywhere you go, you consider being like a little artillery place. Ernie, when is your birthday? What sign are you? Well, I'm a goat. And I ain't talking about greatest of all time. I'm talking about Capricorn, which I'm a goat. Sorry. Yes, when is your body, Ernie? Ooh, my body. Well, my body's not going to be available for a long time. It's been going through some treatments, and I'm trying to get it, pressed back up and all that good stuff. Lisa, Trump shell 20. Thank you, but I don't think so. I don't think I'd ever been into politics. I'm just not that and everything. I do have some things. For the men of the crowd here tonight, I want you guys to get ready because we're going to be releasing the Lightning Tiger Special Edition. Okay? And what that is, it's an aphrodisiac. It's something that I have came up with personally, that I invented. And I'm telling you right now, you can withstand any storm. I will just say that. That's all I'm going to say now, guys. We'll be going in, you'll see me with my little Lightning Tiger here probably tomorrow. I'll actually be doing some, some press releases over and stuff like that. But anyway, we'll have a good time with it. Anyway, we'll do it. Sheriff Ernie Shell, Newport, Tennessee. I don't think that'll go good. I don't think they go good. I'd have to have Benny Keys as a CI, and I don't think I'd like it too much. Anyways, so, no, quit laughing at me. I didn't mean to. I tried to get Xander attention to check his cash app. Xander's probably still watching. He'll message me. Told you would. Told you would. Lord, honey, I can't be looking at that right now. I'm sitting here doing live and have to look at that. Lord, good God Almighty. Anyways, that's a pretty good one. Angel, you come up with some crazy shit, girl. I ain't gonna lie. You got some wild. The way you put the emojis in play and everything, I need somebody to do something like. Only emojis I know is the American flag, the lightning emoji, the damn tiger head, and the little tiger thing. That's all I can ever do. I try not to do too many emojis. I get that stuck in my brain. That'd be it. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming in tonight. I know that we ain't really what it is, but we've had a hell of a night. I think a lot of people may have liked what we had to say. I mean, we were just really, really good, and we were trying our best to do what we need to do. That's all we ever do. That's all we ever do, guys. I'm gonna go get some rest. I need to get some rest. Okay, big day, bro. Yeah. we're gonna be traveling, and hopefully by this weekend we're gonna have a lot of stuff going. I've got a news interview tomorrow, guys. I forgot to tell you about that. I'm not gonna tell you which channel. You'll see it when it comes out. Yeah, but it should be pretty soon. I do appreciate you. Thank you, guys. And oh well, thank you, Melissa Turner. I appreciate that. Thank you. So remember, guys, we do have memberships available. Again, I think the 100s may be gone now for sure. We still have the 50s and we still have the 20s. We have a lot of 50s left, guys. We have probably about 60, maybe 70 50s, but we have unlimited 20s, and I think you guys understand about that. And you know, the biggest thing about it is our website countdown from our website is 30 hours from now. 30 hours, our website should be live, if not before. Somebody gave me a case about a while ago, and they said it's about 36 hours, so it's about 30 hours now. Thank you, guys. And I just want you guys to understand that what's really going on. Great job, smooth operator. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It means a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate you guys. I promise you I do. And I promise you guys, when we start getting out here doing this reality stuff, guys, you ain't never gonna see nothing like this anywhere else. It's gonna be awesome. So remember, everybody knows how to do the memberships, right? Everybody knows how to get a membership. Raise your hand if you do not know how to get a membership. Because I want everybody to have memberships. Because we're getting ready to have thousands more subscribers. Look, I've got 200, well, actually more than that now. I mean, we're almost at 3,800 subscribers, and it's like, good guys, it's crazy. It's gone crazy. It's like 300 in the last 2 days. People just jumping in. So if you want to know how to do a membership, raise your hand if you don't know how, and I'll tell you. And guys, look, I know it's $100 payments and $50 payments, and I don't care to work with you on price, okay? I don't care to work with you. We just need a way to keep it on documentation and keep it on data. That way we've got it, okay? It's me, okay? I'll teach you. I can show you. That's one. Anybody else needs to learn how to do a membership, and I'll teach you how. I'll teach you all everything, the perks and everything. And I don't care. I mean, if you guys need help on payment, yes, I'll give you some time to make your payments or whatever, if that's what we want to do. I mean, I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be successful. And I want everybody to have these medallions, these cool coins, these collector coins, and these certifications, and all this memberships. So much respect, and God bless you all. And you guys be safe, okay? Thank you so much. If you guys want to donate, you donate. You donate. If you don't, you don't. If you got it, get it. If you don't, don't. All right? Simple. Thank you. Much respect. God bless. And I thank you all for fighting the good fight.